Hey! Wow, I saw people right off the bat. So many of you. So many of you. I've already got the names pulled. You're going to get a kick out of this. I've got to call the first one right away. Immediately. I've got to call this name because she's not going to be here. And I know she's not going to be here because I know where she is. The first number that was called. The first number. Hold on. Oh, shit. Hold on. I got to set up the text to everybody. Hold on. Okay. All right. The first winner of the night for being in our elbow text funnel thing there. Oh shit! I forgot to add that to the show notes. Hold on. I gotta get the show notes going. It's actually Brittany Shoes. Number 5, according to Google, is Brittany Shoes. Don't worry, she's not going to claim her price. I know what she's doing right. Past show. Hold on, let me grab my show notes here. If you guys want to get in on this, copy, paste. Where's my current show? There you go. Okay. What's up, Bolden? You haven't gotten yours, Laura? Just give it a second, because they go in batches. They batch out. So get it. The first winner was, according to Google, is number 5. That is Brittany. That would be Rare Plant Mommy. And she was number 5 because we were testing the system. I've got 3 more of them though. Number 592, Emily Leva. Number 75, Ariel Sargent. And number 607, Brooke Armstrong. That's what I got for you. That's all 3 of them. We've had like 6 people show up. I'm going to have to do something because I'm sending out like 600 text messages and y'all just think they're not showing up. And like, why do I bother even texting you the cool shit to give you plans if you don't show up for the show? So I'm probably going to purge that list. Maybe next week. They're not, number 75, Ariel Sargent, probably not going to be here. But the 3 that I've got to start the show, because tonight is just the remaining plants from, what was that, New Year's Eve. Let's be honest. That was number 592, Emily Leba. Number 75, Ariel Sargent. And number 607, Brooke Armstrong. If any of you 3 are here, I got a rare plant for you. I got 3 of them if you're all 3 of you here. Yes, I did send a text. You didn't get it? What is going on? Let me know. Give it a minute. Let me go check it really. Oh, I can't check it because I've got the mouse over here. Sharon got a text. Fuck. No issue. Didn't get a text. Just give it a second. You got the text. Got it. Got it. Yo. I'm trying to, Dara. I'm trying to. Usually get it. They might be batching. Got it.
Running it up.
All right. Let's give it like 5 minutes. It might be batching them out because there's like 650 that go out. It's in the show notes. You text Albo to the number up there. Text Albo, first, last name, zip code, and that's all you need to do to enter. That's it. And then I'll be on here, and yeah, I got rare plants to give away. But you gotta be here. You gotta fucking show up. You don't have to buy shit, but you do have to show up.
Hold up.
Hold up.
What is that?
Profound. Kayla, welcome in. A couple of things. First of all, it's going to be fun and exciting for you. But what we're doing is I'm calling out names in the show notes at the bottom, wherever they're at. They're up here somewhere. At the bottom of those show notes, it'll say, hey, text Albo to this number. That's my list of people that I text when I'm doing the surprise sets because I can't give you the floor, ceiling, or aperture. I'm not supposed to give you the prices of plants and all that jazz. But if I text you and give you a link to my website, I can say whatever the fuck I want on my website. I can do that. I can do that. That is not a violation of the rules. So what I do is I text people. I'm like, hey, here's the show. Here's the link. Here's all the dad's picks in it, and my retail prices of those. If you've already signed, if you got a text, you already signed up. You don't have to sign up every time. Once you're in it, you're in it. I've got like 697 names, and then I use a Google random number generator. Fun fact: the first random number that was generated today was number 5, and that's Brittany, my wife, my fiance. So she's not here. I know you're not here, honey. I know you're at home doing something.
We about to run it up. Hold up.
I did call him. 592 Emily Leva, number 75 Ariel Sargent, and number 607 Brooke Armstrong. Those are all people that have purchased plants from us. So just got it. Yeah, they batch. The text batch out.
Fucking it up. Yo.
Well, do yourself a favor. Go bookmark my shows. Fun fact: if you're getting too many like show notifications from people you follow, you can still follow them. You go into their profile, you can keep following them, but you can turn off their notifications. So obviously you want to leave mine on because I'm the one you show up here and I'm like, yo, I got some free rare plants. Thanks for, coming to the show. The first name was Emily Leva. Is that you, Emily? Is that you? Is that you? I hope it's somebody. Come on. Individual plants, yeah, I'll go back to auctioning them in the summertime when I have more plants and more rare plants. Yeah, but for the most part, no, I do surprise sets. It's kind of my thing. It'll make 9 no-shows. It will. Yeah, that's wild. I'm going to give him 5 minutes. Emily Leva, Ariel Sargent, Brooke Armstrong. And then I only have 100 plants to do because it's the leftovers from the New Year's Eve. And when those are gone, I'll name 4 people. What's up, Kevo? Yes, if you want to get in on it, you can get on it right now. I will draw 3, 4, or how many people. Yeah, yeah, honey. I used the Google random number generator, and you were the very first one, number 5. Remember when we were testing the whole texting system and you entered into it? You're number 5. You can have whatever you want here. Brittany doesn't count. Brittany doesn't count. I named 3 other people. Look, I did 3 other people. 3 other people.
Okay, this might be the coolest.
Facts.
Eat enzyme is one of the.
It's not even fun if Brittany wanted. She can walk in here and take whatever damn plant she wants.
All you do is.
Oh, really, YouTube? I have to watch this one, huh?
Reach your style
Okay.
and process.
Oh, okay, cool. Force watch.
Tool gives you.
Oh, we'll just turn it down. Winning is better. Yes. Emily Leva, Ariel Sargent, Brooke Armstrong. And I'm gonna do more. I have the list right here. I'll pin it for you. This one's gonna run, and then I'm gonna do more. Just hang out. It'll take like 45 minutes to an hour usually to go through about 100 of them. And then if these 3, Brittany doesn't count, honey, you can have whatever plant you want. Okay, take one home. Don't put it with the sink plants, please. At least put it with the hanging plants or something. But I did 3 more people. Now fucking sink plants. Why are they even there? I don't know. I don't even know why they're there. Definitely not labia. They're playing plants. Ariel Sargent. They love tap water. They love it. That's their favorite thing, Allie. And guess what that monster gives them? And none of them grow. Shocking. The names were Emily Leva, Ariel Sargent, and Brooke Armstrong. And then I'm gonna run the show. So what's left in there? There is still a $600 plant there. That's the big dog. Most of the other stuff was over 100. Most of it of the dad's picks. Most of it was over 100. I think all of it was over 100 actually. So all the dance picks in there are going to be over $100. And then the rest of them, most of them are Huorthia. Those are all over $25 plants. So there's really no losing today. It does, I know, Jojo. Don't worry. Just hang out. Everybody, hang out. It takes about an hour to run through these, and I'll do 4 more. I'll do it again. I will 100% do it again. I want people to win, and we've only had 1 winner out of 4, 6, 3. This makes 9 people. No, we've had 2 winners. So out of 11 names called, only 2 people actually showed up. All you got to do is show up, folks. Just show up. Hang out. Just show up for a second. Let's see if your name gets called. You don't have to buy anything. Oh, now the music's back on. Oh, ow, that fucker just bit me. Motherfucker. The fucking walking center area bit me. Golly, bit my finger. Yeah, or just join the show if you're on the date. Seriously, if you're on a date and you're like, hold up, I gotta see if I won a rare plant, and your date is questioning that, what the fuck do you think they're gonna say about your plant collection? Disqualified. Instant disqualification. Goodbye, swiping left. Real. For real. Gotta go. You're fucking out of here. No cocktails with me, buddy. Yes, and the plant collection. I did, by the way, fun fact, I had the meeting on Friday with my coach, business coach, Dino Gomez. Dino, if you're here, he's a man. He is the man, actually. I learned how to do my Facebook advertising from him, and it's just been a slow, steady climb ever since then. So Dino, if you're here, thank you, sir. I had a chat with him about it, exploring the risks, the pros, and the cons. Cons being, I would basically be teaching all of you how to come and compete with me. Kind of risky. You know what? I'm a risky guy, though. I think we're still going to do it. But here's the deal, is that I'm probably just going to make a course that takes you from hobbyist to just like getting your first couple of sales through the door, right? Because you got to be able, you got to have an ebb and flow to your collection, right? Unless you plan on continuing to buy larger and larger pieces of real estate, you have to reduce your collection and then boost it back up. That's what you got to do. Fortune does favor the bold. It fucking does. And I'm a bold motherfucker. I tell you. Ask anybody that knows me. A little too bold from time to time. Too bold. Not sorry. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot for a release on that. I'll probably release it just by show of hands. Here, let's do. I'm gonna in 5 minutes. I'm gonna go pull another fucking name. I want somebody to win before we start this. But let's do a poll really quick. And I need to know from hobbyist to seller. Yes, no, no. All right, so this is, I'm going to take a quick poll. Got 100 of you in here. Please participate. We're going to do 2 polls here. We're going to figure out if you're interested. Not big, not full-blown big. Not full-blown, right? So this is the basic steps, going from hobbyist to a seller. All right, here's the poll. Let me know. Who would be interested in this course? And it's not just a course, it's actually a community. So I'll be in there, fellow sellers will be in there. And it's not like, you just go on Coursera and you take this course. It's interactive. I'll be there. I'll be giving you monthly, weekly challenges, things like that. And for people enrolled in the course, I will be doing rare plant giveaways for the people that complete the monthly challenges. Hey, Josie! You did, Josie. It's Emily Leva, Ariel Sargent, and Brooke Armstrong. They have like 2 minutes. 2 minutes! Professor, yes, Professor. RPD. I will teach you. You will learn.
Thumbtack notes. Get recommendations.
Get out of here, thumbtack. Damn, some marketers when they're targeting your track. Fire your agents. How do you get on this blacklist? Gav, I'm glad you asked. Everybody who isn't on this list of names, you'll notice over here that there isn't a Whatnot giveaway going. Huh, that's weird. I figured out how to get rid of the Gibby Goblins. It's right here in the show notes at the bottom. Text Albo to that number. You are in the list. I've got the list, and it's a private list. That's not a third-party service. That is custom two-factor authentication, locked down tighter than, I don't know, whatever's really tight. And that's my list. I will text you, similar to like a doctor's notice. It's like, hey, I'm doing a rare show. Here you go. Here are all of the dad's picks and the retail prices. I can't put the floor, ceiling, and average or the retail prices in here. Those are the rules on Whatnot. I can put whatever the fuck I want on the website. I know you rich. Okay? Okay? All you gotta do is text that number. Well, then you text it, and then it's gonna ask you for your first and last name and your zip code. That's how we verify people. Who were the winners? Emily Leba, Ariel Sargent, Brooke Armstrong. Last minute. And I'm gonna name off more. I only have 100 to go, and then we're gonna name off 4. So just fucking stick around. Maybe I do it after 5 minutes. Maybe I do it after 10. I don't know. Feeling froggy. I might leave. Did you get the text, Kev? 2 people already left. They're like, yeah, fuck this. I don't like free shit. All right, we're gonna have to let's run a few of these. If it's your first time here and you don't know what's going on, these are called surprise sets. It's not gambling because if you're purchasing, you're winning something. All right. So how I'm able to take $600, $1,500, multi-$100, the expensive bougie shit, and make it $25 is I average that out over 500 pots. You'll see today's only 100. That's because that's all I got to. What happened here? That's all I got to on New Year's Eve before Brittany and I had to go on our date. Let me fix the music. You will figure it out fast. That is buy it now. The buy it now price is $25 because you can put it Klarna Pay on 4. I will select a few of them and dollar start auctioning them as well. It's decided to disconnect. That's fun. Thanks. There we go. A Sergeant is here. Where? Ariel Sergeant? Where? While you're cooking, yeah, if you're an Ariel Sergeant, you fucking want to plant. You're a couple minutes late, but you're here. Thank you. Is that you? Drop the last 4 digits of your phone number. Drop it. Or you can slide up into my DMs with it. Whichever you prefer. Just the last 4, not your whole damn number. I'm rich. Where did it? Are we frozen? Are we frozen? We're not frozen. All right, I'm gonna do the second poll really quick. This is for the course I'm gonna offer. Yeah, it is. It is frozen. What is going on? I can't see the chat. Hold on. I know you bitch. That's it. Yeah, Emily. Where's Emily Sargent? You fucking won. Yeah. Yeah, I got a Monstera White Monster and 4-inch pot for you. There's one person. Thank God. It's probably not this exact one, but you just got yourself a White Monster. You just gotta show up. You just gotta show up. You just gotta show up. Who doesn't like money and fancy shit? You know what I mean? Fancy plans. We're still missing Emily. Last call, Emily Leba, Brooke Armstrong. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're done. All right, we're going to do another poll, and then we're on the show. That means, okay, so it's one person that's here. Thank goodness. Ariel, yay! You were here. You get the check mark. Yay! That's a stinky marker. I don't want that. Yeah, so I'm gonna have we're gonna run this 100, which will take 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how enthusiastic you are. And then I'm gonna do 3 names. We're gonna do 3 names again. So if you want to get in on that, it's in the show notes. Just text Albo to that number. That's how you get in on my rare plant giveaways from now on. I'll be doing like dirt giveaways and stuff in non-spin game shows, regular auctions. I will do those because I can't advertise the spin shows. Yeah, still a chance to say Josie. Absolutely. Everybody, just hang out. Here is the second part of my poll. Cost for the course. I think it needs to be like $29.99 per month. Per month? Or would you do $300 for the year? Too expensive. Honestly, it should be $49.99. No, yeah. Why? Give me my numbers. Or I could do 380. What's that? 40, 480. Save $100 for doing it by the year. Too expensive. There you go. Cost for the course, and it's monthly. So this is a school community. It's a monthly subscription. I'm in it. I will be providing you with support the whole time. So it's a small micro community that I'll have. There will be leaderboards with challenges in it that include marketing, doing your sales, hosting live shows, and I will have these rare plant giveaways for that school community that completes the challenges. Too expensive. Okay, that's fine. Be honest too. And at $39.90, I mean, at $380 for the year, your very first show pays for an entire year. Should. Yeah, Faymac, I'm considering releasing a course to take you from hobbyist to a plant seller here on Whatnot. If you were ever to take a course from somebody on Whatnot, perhaps you'd like to take one from somebody who has made, by the time it releases, we'll be at $1 million in revenue in plant sales. Who better to learn from? Who better to learn from? And it's a school community, so it has a course in it, but it also functions a little bit like social media. So you're in a group. You'll have access to me in a business capacity. You'll have access to your fellow people. And then you'll have a link to Whatnot, which will back, if you sign up your first week, they'll match your first $150. So on your first show, you get $300, which pretty much pays for the year. Yeah, I'm gonna give you propagations. I mean, not all plants, but it's gonna be, setting yourself up a small propagation station, the equipment list, where to get it from, and then the internal stuff, right? So how to promote it, how to set up your shows, how to make your logos, how to take you from a hobbyist to a small plant business where you're only doing maybe 1 or 2 shows a month, but you're gonna take all the plants that are too big, right? They're overgrowing, and then make it so you can sell those effectively and become popular and buy more expensive things. Also, if you're in that group, I will have seller packs of my rare shit wholesale. That alone, the first seller pack you buy from me will pay for a year's worth of the community. We'll pay for a year's worth of community. First thing. So I'll be doing seller packs between like $250 and $350. They'll function just like our spin games, but you're getting 5 rare plants that are guaranteed, double the value. So it's a way of getting wholesale, but you don't get to select the plants. That's going to be a way for me to keep out the people who aren't doing it to have a small plant business. You're just trying to buy cheap rare plants. You're not going to get to pick the species. So you'll be encouraged to go resell them. It's probably going to take me a month, maybe a month and a half to build a course, but I have to start getting people into it. So I have to basically go and get pre-orders. And I think I need pre-orders of like at least 100 people. Looks like I've got 25. I'm kind of surprised people at 40 bucks a month. That's too expensive to literally teach you how to make tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm a bit shocked by that. Maybe I bump it up to $49.99 and we'll only have the serious people. And then there's going to be a lot of perks to it. So you're not only getting access to the information, right? So I will show you how to do this. Cool. What it is not going to include, I will not give you my vendors. I will teach you how to find them and how to get a hold of them, which is easy. It's fucking easy. Not difficult. Serious inquiries only. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're not willing to spend $39.99 a month or, $380 for the year, you're not serious. You're not serious. That's I mean, shit. You can get one of these in my seller pack. You win one of these out of my seller pack, $600. Sell it for $400. Take a cutting, do it for $400. That just paid for your whole year, one plan. Martina, you're already in. You're in. You're in the club. Don't worry, Martina. Yeah, people pay more than that for a single plant a month. Yeah, but the purpose of this course is it's to help you. It's wintertime. You brought all your plants in. Is your house, are plants coming out of your ears? Is your partner questioning your sanity with how many plants are in there? Simple solution. I'll show you how to get them out of your house for some money. Then you take that money and you buy more expensive shit. And then you just rinse and repeat. You're going to go from a hobbyist to a collector like that. How many people in? Looks like I've got at least almost 30 people. Almost 30 people. How do I know you?
Time you changed your RO filter.
I don't, but I do.
Did you know?
But I do.
Manufacturers recommend changing your RO filters.
But I do. And that is the purpose, right? So and keep in mind what I'm doing here is I'm going to teach you how to come and compete. So that's a huge risk for me, my business, and the folks around here. But I think it will be good for the community. I'm going to teach you how to market it, how to teach you how to bring people that are not on the platform and onto it. And I'm going to attach giveaways to people that just do these weekly and monthly challenges with me. And I will hold your little handy along the way. And realistically, folks, you could do, what would happen to your plant collection if you were able to take just 10 or 20% of them, sell them, and replace, 20 of them in a week with one really expensive plant? And then how long do you think it would take you? What, about a year of that before your plant collection turns in from $10 to $50 plants into $50 to $500 plants? It won't take you very long to be that person shopping for Bulbasaurs when they come out at 15 grand. It will not take you long. I was thinking about certifying people to display on Whatnot, but I have to reach out to Whatnot to make sure they're on board. Also need to negotiate this with Whatnot. I'm going to ask for some things if I'm going to bring hundreds of sellers to your app and teach them how to be good sellers. I'm going to teach you all the basics, right? Getting your products ready for sale, how to pack the plants, how to weigh them, get them in there, everything you need to know. Everything you need to know. I'm going to teach you like personality, how to have a show, how to keep the hot wind going. I will teach you. You will learn for the low, low, low price of $39.99 a month. Yes, it will be a transferable skill. You can take it to other categories. So I'm going to start with the plant category, and then I will likely open it up to Whatnot in general. Yeah, I'm going to make it so that you can, when you turn that on, you get 5-star reviews when you're done. That's how it's going to be. A fucking easy button. I'll even put in there how to get some USDA funding. I will. I might have another tier for that. All right, who wants to actually buy some plants? Who wants to not gamble? Because I want to give away. I mean, Ariel, I'm glad you're here, Ariel. You'll have to, Ariel, you got to message me your shipping information. I can find you in there, but message me, Ariel, with the your zip code and the last 4 of your phone number so I can match it up. It's 100% worth it. You'll get your money back. Whatnot will, when you sign up, Whatnot in your first week will match up to $150. Okay, so what is that? That's 5 months of the course. Whatnot will pay for. Boom. You just got to sell $150 worth of products, and that's my job to teach you how to do that.
Fresh for everyone.
Today's tech careers demand more hands-on training, AI skills.
Yeah. So the course is not intended to make you the next big huge plant seller. Although you will have the foundational skill set to become that, it's not going to happen overnight. It will not. It's to take you from a hobbyist to a seller, and then it will be up to you to go from seller to a known brand. Well, and this skill would be transferable anywhere on Whatnot or any live sales platform. The skills will translate to anywhere you want to go. The difference being is your shipping, your fulfillment, how fulfillment is managed. That's really the only different thing from platform to platform. Fulfillment management. That's it. That's it. And it's a fantastic side hustle. You can do this on a Saturday. You can have all your plants packed up, or do it Friday night. Pack Friday night, depending on how many you sell. You could spend one day off, packing up all your shit, getting it over to USPS. Do it 1 or 2 days a month. Where to put your plants in a house and in a grow tent. But remember, this is taking you from hobbyist to seller. I'll probably have a second tier for taking you from seller to brand. That's your seller to brand is going to be, your equipment list, funding, things like that. Wow, Tracy, right off the fucking bat. I was wondering how long this would be. The very first poll, Tracy just picked out a dad's pick. You can go get him now. Go get him before Tracy does. Strong opener. Holy shit. Good pick. Where is it? I don't know if it's this one. It could be this one. It could be this one. I'll say size. That is Syngonium angustatum. I already announced the name. It's too late. I'm gonna do. We're gonna do 3 more. When this 100 goes. Yeah, strong open. Yes, Jessica, Spring, North Dakota, Spring. Please and thank you. Spring. Okay, here we go. Let me go manage them. You gotta go get them. $25 tonight is a hell of a deal. 10% of them are dad's picks, all of them over $100. And most of the remaining 50% of them are Horthias that are worth well over $25. I sign in. How do I get to the poll? Yes. So go into the shop. Go into the shop. Click buy it now. You'll see the surprise set. Click on that. Then you click available, and then you're actually going to scroll through it, pick yours, and then purchase it. There you go. Sorrel's got it. You're going to be okay, Jessica. You're going to be okay. I promise. Start propagating all your shit, Jessica. Join my course in February, March. Also, the people that are in my course, those people in my course are going to have access to my private shows where I'm selling you seller packs. So you'll be able to get the rare plants wholesale from me, propagation ready. Right? So you can choose to propagate them, wait a month, and sell them, double your money. Or you can just take them, wait 7 and 10 days, and just hop on a show and sell. You can't ever join when the show starts? Well, I'll start having it multiple times of the day. We will. Here, Carrie. I don't know why yours didn't spin, Carrie. There it goes. The Haworthias are huge. I think there's more than 17 different species. Like here's an example. This is a 10-plus-year-old Haworthia. You're getting that they're very, very mature. The desert roses, when you get them, will likely be dormant. They're going to reemerge early spring. So when you get the desert rose, they don't have their leaves. Don't worry, they're fine. Just put them where they're going to go and leave them the fuck alone for like 30 days. And these are all 4-inch pots. Yeah, these are all going to be blooming for you spring and summer.
You can even change colors.
I wouldn't water your desert rose at all for like the first 30 days. I would just let them chill. There's already 93. And then for those of you, has everybody figured out how to do this? Does anybody else have questions? First thing, if you want to get into the giveaway, go to the show notes, text Albo to the number up there. That is my list of people that I pull the rare plant giveaways to. And then second, for those of you that are here, does anybody need help going in there, figuring out how to get a poll? Does anybody need help? Talk to me. Talk to me, 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 talk. It looks like there's 36 people in here already. I think I need to start. I need like at least 100 pre-signups to make it work. Because it's going to be a lot of work. And I'm literally giving you the template to start a business. I think I've got some. Do I have enough clout in the industry now? Do I have the clout for people to want to learn from me? Haworthias. Haworthias are a desert plant, and there are many different types of Haworthias. There are many different subspecies, like attending water. These are Cymbiformis. This is Glaucia. These are Glaucias. So Haworthias come in many shapes and sizes. They're desert plants, and they grow incredibly slow. I can only get, last year I got 4 loads. This year I got 2 loads from the nursery. These come from arid lands. I'll fucking leave the tags in them for you. But if you were to go and buy these on their website, you will not be getting this Haworthia. These are for people that go to their nursery. Okay, you'll get like the 5-year-old Haworthias. These ones are like 10 years old. This one is probably closer to like 12, between like 10 and 12 years old. They are incredibly slow growers. But also that's good for those of you with tropical plants, adding plants to your collection. You're going to have to start getting the slower growers and the smaller plants. Otherwise, your fucking house is going to be taken over by a tropical jungle. Or, you could take my course and start selling. Who just got the float by Melee? Did that one finally go? Oh, look at that. Of course Martina did. Of course I did. Where is it? Where's the float by Melee? Where? There. Thanks. And also, these things are going to come propagation ready. Look at the aerial roots on them. There's going to be like some of the older leaves are going to be in the import leaves. I've had them for over 30 days, all of them in the lab conditions. So nice and healthy, well rooted. That's the newest seed right there. I will not be sending these with moth poles, by the way, so be prepared. Most of them you're going to need to pull up. You're going to need to break out that pole, lady. Yes, Cassie, come on by. Mondays are usually pretty busy for me. Tuesday would probably be better. Between like, after lunchtime around 1:30 to, I mean, you can come in the morning, but between 11:30 and 1:30, not a good time. I'm going to start taking pre-orders on the course. I don't know, maybe next week. I have to get into the account and talk to Dino. Drop a green heart if you're coming on board. Looks like I've got like 37. Native, I'm gonna make it easy. This is preliminary. I'm just asking people who wants to come on board. You gotta put things into the market. Ask the people who are gonna purchase from you if they want this, and enough of them say yes, then you build it for them. That's what we do. The rainbows and unicorns, those will get very big, Josie. I have one in the greenhouse that is small, and the leaves are like this, and it's small. All right, let's get some bids on these. Who wants to like toss a bid at it? Get some bids at it. I'm gonna run number 1 as an auction. Put $1 start on it. $1 start. No, it's number 1. Is number 1 a dad's pick? And if it doesn't go, it needs to go up to like 25. That's a fucking deal. These Fortias are every single one of them's over $25, and that's half of them. But USPS lost your RNU giveaway and whatnot, gave you $10. That's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal because the Rainbows Unicorn giveaway is the small bag. There goes the Congo man. What number? I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I just had a feeling tonight that number 1 was that thing. Congo man. Look at that. Oh, look at that. With the pink stems, the pink undersides. I call them all the time. I do. I'm telling you. People come in here and they're like, when are you going to do regular auctions? Why? Why? So you just got that size, $150 all day. Maybe 180. And you got it for $25. That is the cheapest way to get them. But yeah, the thing is that a lot of people are spoiled with the other sellers on this app, and they think they're getting these, multi-$100 plants for $5, and that just ain't gonna happen. They're already cheap. Yeah, just and let me know in the to take the poll for me so I can know. I need to get to justify launching it on day 1. I need 100 people to. I don't know if I can. I think I can do pre-orders on this for the course launch. I think I can.
Keep it moving.
You're gonna be glad with the Orpheus too.
Okay.
Why would you like the Orpheus? And the sizes that you're getting are absolutely silly. The Lithlets too are between 4 and like 6 years old. Most of them are right about 5 years old. The fuck are you buying 5-year-old plants for $25? The Dickia, 3 to 5. Some of them are small. The Dickia and the Sansaveria, those might be a little bit. The house has to win on some shit. I can't lose money on everything. I gotta make a little extra on the cheaper stuff. That's how it works. That is how it works. All right, let's see if number 2. Back-to-back dad's picks. I don't know. $1 start, go. Oh, and the Horthia are so fucking easy to care for. For most of you, when summer hits, they go outside in their full sun. And if it rains, like you're in the Midwest, you probably don't even have to water them. You just put them in the pot. Out they go. Dickia is like a cross between like a cactus and agave. Where's my dick? Yeah. Oh, here's a couple right here. Here's one. Here's another one. And then the other ones, the majority of them are smaller and green. I think there were like 5 or 6 Guardians left. The Guardians and the Scapellias, if there's Scapellias left, you collect these for the flowers, the blooms. You don't buy these for the foliage. They are beautiful. You will like them. And they're easy. They are easy. What was this one? Is it Horthia? Okay. Let's try number 15. $1 start on it. Let's go. Shit, are we already an hour in? I thought for sure Probably because I talk so damn much. It did red chat the spinner. It would appear that they hi whatnot. I know you watch my shows all the time. By the way, we love you. We fucking love you. Big fans. Big fans. It would appear that maybe they fixed that. Because Dickia is a type of it's a species of plant, not a perverted word. See, they're on it. They're on it. Go get some more pulls. Come on, get in there. All right, let's run number 26 at $1. Run it. Go. Dollar. The 4-inch desert roses are all worth more than 25 bucks. All of them. Plus, keep in mind, I went down to a world fucking famous desert nursery, handpicked them out myself. Handpicked them. All of it. Myself. It was 6 hours. Plus 4 hours on the road. So 10 fucking hours. Oh, and the Tide Nopsises are a house win as well. However, they're fucking aliens. Is the camera gonna? The camera's not picking it up well. They're aliens. It is happening. It is happening. So not last time I was down there, but the time before that, they were packing up plants for UC Berkeley for their botanical garden. And I did confirm Stanford does buy plants. They do buy plants, but they did not buy this winter yet. Yeah, make sure you get your thorough in a heat pack. Thanks, Blackback. All right, let's grab number 33. Dollar start on it. Go. Their botanical garden purchased it. So the botany department will pull aside specimens to add to their collection, and then they'll put them in their spring sale. So that their botanical garden has a spring sale of all their propagations, and then they call up Arid Land and be like, "Yo, we need some more shit." That's a cheap poll. We'll not be doing that. We're not doing that. It can be. It can be. It's a bit overwhelming, and it's fun. I'm not gonna lie. You know when it's not fun? August. So I only do it in winter now, and I can only do it. This year was probably twice. I might get one more run in, but there isn't an unlimited amount of plants that are 10 years old. It's not unlimited. And once they're gone, they don't get replaced in the nursery for a fucking decade. Like, that's an insane amount of time to replace plants. Next one's trying to go. It's rough. It's rough. Well, I mean, it'll be 100. I've been down there. I'll be there at 7 a.m. when they open in the summer to get the desert rose, and it'll be over 100 degrees by 10 a.m. And by the time we're leaving, could be 110, 115 by like 2 or 3. Play for Mary. They are in the Buy It Now section. So if you check in the Buy It Now right here, you should be able to check the Buy It Now. That's coincidentally, that's also where you can get the Klarna Pay in 4 for your polls. This is still in there. This is a $600 plant. Well, I price match it with Rare Blackberry because she was the only other reliable seller that's on par with us that even had it available. So I mean, you couldn't even argue half the price. You couldn't. Yes, Wanda, they're about to go dormant. They go dormant in the wintertime. That is a natural cycle for them. So don't freak out if they drop their leaves. They're supposed to do that every winter. They're supposed to drop their leaves. And then when they go dormant, I don't water them for a month or 2.
A week in front.
Well, they're outside, so they do get like a little bit of rainwater when it does rain down here in the desert. But that might be like once or twice from December to February. But Google it. On desert roads, you can tell when they need water, they get like pretty squishy. And then when they're full, they'll get hard. Not like completely hard, but like not as squishy. No bonsais. Horthia is a species of desert plants. Here is some attenuata. Here is Cymbiformis. Here is Glaucia. And when you're getting Horthia, I have a bunch of different species. So I just put Horthia on there, and then in the description, I have the different species that I have. That way, if you get 3 Horthia, you're not getting 3 of the same plant. Here's another one. This one's for sure over 10 years old. Some of them are succulent-like. Yes, some of them are. This one is not. But you care for them just like succulents. The care is the same, except I mean, if you're in like the Sonoran Desert or the desert area, they can take just put like a 20% shade cloth, just a black shade cloth over them, and they take full sun. Full sun. If you're outside of that region, you just put them outside, full sun, and afternoon shades. And if you're somewhere where it rains, you know, once a week, once every other week, you don't even have to water them in the summer. Just leave them. They're fine. All right, let's grab number 98. Number 98. Is it the dad's pick? Dollar start on it, go. Same with all of them. The Desert Rose, I have a few different species of that. Everything I have a few different species of. The dad's picks are specific and they're named plants. They're very easy. They're super easy, and they're slow growers. So those of you who have like big tropical collections, these are fantastic. They're absolutely fantastic because they're low maintenance, slow growers. They're not going to take over your house. For those of you that are resellers, many of you come to the shows and you get them and you resell them. This Horthia has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one here can be propagated into 6 2-inch pots. You sell them for $5 to $10. You either at $5 you make $5. At $10 you're making what, $40, $35. So they're profitable spins too. I personally would keep these. You're really not. Some of these sizes they're irreplaceable. I mean, unless you want to travel down to the desert and find them. Yeah, I already did that the giveaways. I announced Emily Leba, Ariel Sargent, who is here. She is here to claim it, and Brooke Armstrong. Fun fact: Brittany Hughes was poll number 1, but these are her plants too. So let's do number 94. Dollar start on it, go. Growing what from seed? A Horthia? Holy fuck, the patience you have. What is it? It takes like 2 years to be a 2-inch pot. Desert Rose from seed? Pretty good. Pretty good. Those go relatively fast. They're like a year, or 12 to 16 months. They're in a 2-inch pot about this big. And then 2 years, they should start blooming for you. Karen's at home. Karen's at home with Brittany. How about number 86? We're 86. This one's fucking out of here. No, sir, go. And then when we get to the bottom of this, we only have 70 to go. That's not going to take us that long. I'm going to announce 3 more winners. So you want to hang out? Yes, one of them. Yes, Ariel Sargent was here. Ariel Sargent was here. Thank God. It's not fun when we don't actually give them away. That's cheap poll. The Gasterias are pretty fucking awesome too. Here's an example of it. Not the weeds, but this is Gasteria. Don't start, no. Put them in my course. Put them in my course. Ooh, who got one? What was it? A strawberry ice? Look how big these fuckers are. Look how big these are. These are strawberry ice. That is a strawberry ice. The camera's not really picking it up that well. Look how big it is. Small ones are like $55. This one's medium. So more than $55. That's the show. All right, let's see if number 90 is a big winner. All right, dollar start, go. Dollar, let's go. She might. That's a cheap boom. Come on, chat. I'll leave them at 25 if we have to, and you just card on. Don't forget to get your heat packs. Dollar start, go. 49 is the big winner. What number is this? 83. It's 83. Are you number 83? Are you number 83? I hope you are. All right, is it number 83? Is it number 83? It's Tinopsis. Very fucking cool plant. Not a big winner, though. Not a big winner. 49. Let me see if it's even in here. Is it in here? All right, here we go. 49. Plant Rat says this is the big winner. We'll see if she is correct. Never had one? They're fucking dope. They're small. They are small. They're in 2-inch, but they're aliens. They found this on Mars. I'm confident. Confident that this came from Mars. Or Pandora. Patty Spots Blast! Thank you for the red, Patty! Everybody give Patty a follow. Go buy her pots and her plants. Do it. Also, as soon as we get done with the show, we've got 66 more to go. I'm going to give, we're going to name 3 people for one of my dad's picks, rare plants. 1 for each person. The only way you're getting in that, though, is if you go into the show notes and you text Albo to the phone number in there. It's the only way you get in. It faked me out. Oh. I mean, 20, I've got, let's see, I don't think I have worthy in there worth less than $25. All right, here comes number 57. I think $39.99 was the right cost. Yeah. I don't want everybody in it. I don't want everybody. I want about half. And that seems to be the magic number. Joe RPD? No, Jared. My name's Jared. Jared Buck. Google on, little Googler. Pretty sure I had all the criminal shit expunged from my record. I have a dog at large from my 20s. Which, by the way, was dismissed because that dog was an Australian Shepherd and I was on my parents' property. They have an 1.25 acres. And there, I shit you not, they had chickens out there, and I Googled and figured out. I was like, no, this is a working animal. Working animal. Get fucked. Taxation, theft, laws, or threats. What's the expensive plan? I think this is still in there. Also, Kev Oak, if you guys get the text message from me, I give you the link to the show that has all the prices. That's a Sunlight Marble. I've only seen one other seller in the U.S. with them that have them regularly. You know, maybe you can find them here and there in shows. And it was listed. I think Rare Plant Fairy had it listed this at $650. So that's the high end of the price. Also, hers are 2 and 3 leaf plants. This is 2, 4. Well, these bottom 3 are gonna come off of it eventually. But 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 leaf. It's 9 leaves. The top piece is propagation ready. Shut up. They are sunlight marble here. Sunlight marble. If I can find it. Yeah, you can't even fucking Google them. You can't even fucking Google them. Sunlight marble. The only thing that comes up is caramel marble. Nice try, Google. Suck. You don't suck. I'm just kidding, Google. I love you. I love you. Don't comfort me. There goes a white western marble. Bang. That's the white wizard marble. Martina has more than half of the dad's space. Martina has a plant business. She's about to be done teaching about midsummer. Summer break, Martina might be done teaching. Go, start on the next one. Go! You got 54%, 46%. I think I picked the right number right out of the gate. Sus. Who's sus? With username of Joker is cool. Some might argue that is sus. Guarnias. Google, no, Stephanie. Google the. I have Guarnia sudensis. They're from Ethiopia. Check the blooms out. I believe they are red. I believe the sudensis are red. Here is. They're roughly this size. And just so you know, if they pop off or you knock an arm off, just set it on top of the soil. They root. They're desert plants. Don't kill them. Stop doing that. They take full sun and very little water. That's it. Or pro tip, leave them in the fucking pots that I got them in. Leave them in the pots. They're well draining. They're vermiculite and sand and pebble. Dollar start go. They should be outside. If you live in the desert, just give them morning sun, afternoon shade. Should be fine. As long as if you're down in the desert, especially the Sonoran Desert, they will do much better if they're getting shade from like 2 to 6. You're in the Cali Desert, what, like Palm Desert? It's not quite the Sonoran Desert, but it's brutal. Those are outside plants. California storms, that's called a monsoon, and these plants are adapted to that. What's the one in the reddish pot in front of you? They're all reddish pots in front of me. This guy? This is a type, this is attenuata. Oh no, this is Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia. Attenuatas, Cassiopeias. I've got a bunch of them. Some have a ton of crops in them. Some of them don't. The Gasteria don't have a ton of crops in them. The aloes don't have a ton of crops in them. But a lot of the Haworthias do. I've got a few more variegated micans. Okay, I promise you'll get one, Martina. How about that? Carry on. I can make that work for you. They're difficult. Humidity. All right, here comes number 80. Go in there and get them Clarno. Pay it for, folks. Clarno. Got 59 left. Go, start, go. The UFBI, it just now, I went back there and it's finally putting off a new leaf. That fucker just grows slow. It grows so slow. But it's ready. I mean, I can prop it now, but also, have you seen any on Palm Street anywhere, the green on green UFBIs? They're all right with cooler weather. Desert plants are, I mean, it freezes and snows in the desert. So they're cold tolerant. I mean, the more succulent type ones, definitely not. Just bring them in. If your nighttime temperatures are 40 or below, or 45 or below, just bring them in.
I chose aloe.
They do fucking great in places like Florida.
Because of
They just go outside. You don't have to water them.
would not want to study.
Go, start, go. Yeah, pony up. We got one. Aerial Sergeant was here. I'm gonna do 3 more in 58 pulls. I'm gonna do 3 more. Fair enough. Screen? Oh yeah. How about number 88? See if we get 88 going. Go, start, go! Oh, how many we got left? 56. Yes, grab your pull in the shop. Go get it. Just go into the bar now, and you can go pick your pull. You can pick your number. Go pick your lucky numbers. And if you go in there, you click buy it now. You'll see it. Click available, and then you can scroll through and pick yours. And Klarna Pay in 4 is available. Go, start on it. Go. Somebody get him before Martina does. That's for damn sure. Go, start, go! You go to a rave. Been a minute. Been a minute. Just need to go dance for like 8 hours. Anybody else? Any ravers in here? Any plur life? Yes. Well, I mean, you would have been for sure. Back in the day. What's wrong with today? What's wrong with today? Back at this. Yes, raise the tiny ravers. Take them to their first show. Teach them the plur. I don't know what these fuckers are doing these days, but it ain't plur. Most of them, many of them still are.
I'm being told this is
Got the bad knees.
mutual who helps save you hundreds of
That's not for raving.
insurance. And his private adult is the gentleman.
Shit, I've been going about 20 years. What was that? The last one I went to was actually it's only been like 6 or 7 years. Just got busy. Lost Lands? I have not been to Lost Lands. I have not. I've done EDC. Oh shit, most of the SoCal Massives, Hard Summer, Beyond Wonderland, Escape Wonderland, Love Fest, EDC, Coachella. I've done 4 Coachellas. That's not really a rave though. It's cool. It used to be way cooler.
And
There goes Nebula for Martina. Who else? Don't start go. That's the Nebula.
I was more about the feeling, you know, everything about it comes together, and it turns out.
Yeah, raves and clubs are completely different animals. Completely different.
Love
A
it.
little bit different culture.
You know, back in my days,
That's a cheap poll, folks. Well, I'm gonna have to hold it up. I'm gonna have to hold it up. Wow, really? There's no ravers? I'm the only one. You can, with your Desperados, Josie, you can get them to stay leafed out year-round under lights, but you actually don't want them to do that. They have a natural life cycle that they go through, so if you want big, healthy, beautiful blooms, they need to go dormant for a period. The insulation comes with a heat pack. You can't buy just insulation. In fact, it should say in there, insulation with heat pack. So if you need insulation, it comes with the heat pack. If you're buying heat this time of year, there are very few of you that are just buying a heat pack. You should be getting the insulation. It's like $2 more, $4 more. And they're 5-day heat packs. None of this fucking 72-hour bullshit I see other sellers slanging for like $5-6. Nah, they're 5-day heat packs. If you want to buy them off of Amazon, they're $25.
Love it.
Obviously, I do not pay $25 for them because I buy them in bulk.
I was more about the
Go, Sir, go!
everything about it comes together.
Another thing that you're gonna get out of that course. I'm gonna tell you why you can get everything except your plants.
In my days,
That's gonna be localized to you, anyways. Want to know where to get your heat packs wholesale? I got you. Want to know where to get your pots? Got you. Potting mix? Obviously, you'll be putting your shit in rainbows and unicorns. Why would you put it in anything else? Wow, that was a cheap poll. We're gonna slow it down. A 5-year-old lip lips for $19. Yeah, we're gonna pick them together. We're gonna hold up, man.
I was more about the
Hold up. There's only 45 left, and I've got fucking 2 hours. I got 2 hours to chill for that.
I was more
I guess it just depends on how fast you want to get to the next giveaway, some folks. I just read chatted Dickia. That is so weird. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I was just praising Whatnot for fixing that, and I was wrong. The plant daddy is getting muted. $19. It's a little low for me. Let's try number 6.
right.
No, it's not gonna go.
No, back in my days.
And we are also, folks, we're in deep winter. January and February are 5 plants to a box or 4 plus your thermal in your heat pack. Just these 2 months. March rolls around, we go back to the 7th, and by April we should be done with the thermal for sure. Some of you will still need heat packs in April, but most of it's done by April. Go, start, go! It should be about out of the liquids. There are only like 7 of them.
At Fry's, you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the app. Fry's, fresh for everyone.
Come on. I don't want to watch this. Thanks.
The journey,
Oh, the journey.
the lights,
The lights.
the music.
A little bit of music. Dollar, start. Oh, no.
The ground.
Anybody else? Has everybody participated in the poll? Everybody participated in that? Those numbers are good. That's right on the money.
The lights. The music.
Anybody have questions about that? You wanted to change your vote from? I mean, I can just make a manual here. $39.99. I'm honestly, I was not expecting 40%, 46% of the people to say $39.99 a month was too expensive. You'll make that in your first 15 fucking minutes.
So,
And Whatnot has, so if you come in through my link, and in your first week they will match up to $150 of sales. So if you do a show and you can do $150 of sales, Whatnot pays you $150. That pays for the course for what, 5 months? Yes. 4. Sorry. 4. This time of year, you should, pretty much everybody should be thermal in a heat pack. Unless you're in like Southern California, Central New Mexico. Because if your plant leaves here and say you're in Florida and it doesn't need it, but it goes to fucking Ohio and then there, or they reroute it, you're fucked. Yeah, I pay for it for the year. Plus, you're gonna have access to a whole bunch of perks in there. It's not just a course. It's not just a course. I'll have all kinds of gamification in there, challenges that you can do, like just say hosting your first show. And then I'll do giveaways for people that win these challenges, just like I do if you text a number, that's Pixar in there. You're also going to be the first people to the private shows where I'm doing wholesale reseller packs of all the rare plants. So what that means is that you don't have to find an importer. You don't have to acclimate. You can just get wholesale packs from me and drop them into your show. They're good to go in 7 to 10 days. And if you take my course, they will be good to go for sure. Yeah, look at yeah. For a business expense, $39.99. What the fuck do I even have that's only $40 a month? Well, nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. QuickBooks. That's it. The accounting software. That's it. Would be professional development. Yeah, it's going to be on school. It will be professional development. No, let's start on it. Go. Only got 39 left, and then I'm going to call 3 more winners. Yeah, it's at your own pace. So I'll have all the coursework laid out, and then it has a community with it, right? So think of it kind of like a blended course in social media. So there'll be the course in there, then the course participants, all of your classmates, right, that are in it, plus me, so to chit chat and talk with each other. So it's not like Coursera where you're just going on there buying the course. There it is. You're actually going to be a part of the community and talking with each other, which for new sellers is fucking invaluable. That's worth thousands of dollars. Just have other people in there sharing their experiences, new plants that they found, things that are popular. That is invaluable. No, I didn't have that. I had to figure all this shit out on my own. It was expensive. A hell of a lot more than $380 a year. I promise you that. Dollar start, go. Well, the point of the course isn't to turn you into like a multi-million-dollar business, although you will have the foundation to get yourself there. It's to take you from a hobbyist to a seller. so that you can take your collection, downsize it, collect the money out of it, and get more expensive shit. Like, so you'll go from hobbyist to like a serious collector. You'll start hybridizing shit. Also, it's a big, huge, a big fucking tax write-off. For those of you in partnerships, you can offset your W-2 income by your business investments. Absolutely. Imagine if your plants not only started paying some bills around the house, like say paying your power bill, but what if they're paying for all your new plants, pay for your power, pay for your electric, probably part of your mortgage too. People in your life are going to shut the fuck up real quick about your plant hobby. Real quick. You're going to be like, chop them. Chop them. You see these philodendrons? Yeah, they paid the mortgage last month. Chop them.
Nobody's working, everybody's acting. I don't want to see that grow up. Pay for it.
And it will. It will very fast. Especially as soon as you get into the rare stuff and you start getting the reseller packs. Because all of this stuff comes propagation ready. Once you start getting the reseller packs going, and you're actually propagating, you're doubling your money on the plants like right away. It just takes you 30 to 45 days to make that sale. Plants aren't losing value that fast. So let's start getting going. Yeah, you should. Especially just turn it into a small business. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. You don't have to have like employees and shit. But if I give you all the tools, all right, tell you I make it easy for you. I'll even teach you, what you need to like get on a show, and like how to have your plants set up. So you've always got something, because that can be incredibly challenging. All right, when you host your first show and there's like 1 or 2 people there, like keeping yourself engaged. Right? A lot of the times, right now, I'm fucking talking to myself. All right, it's weird. It's weird. I have to look over this computer to even see what you guys are saying. I'm going to shoot for, if I'm doing it, I'm shooting for February. But I still have to take a few more polls. I will have to get the pre-orders in. I'm thinking I've got to hit 100 of them. We're halfway there on this show. It shouldn't be too hard. And I think on school, if you get other people in, I think school gives you commission on it too. Like, so if you're $40 a month and you bring in 2 other people, I think you get down to like $20 a month. It's gonna be on school. SKOOL. I'll write down here. It's on this. Bang. There goes Mark Mikens. I guess you did get the Mikens, Martina. There's the Milano. Oh, fun fact. These are not the pink Ferraris. They're just sunstress. Yeah, and you can sunstress, so you can blast the reds indoors. Why is that? I don't know. That leaf's doing something weird. That leaf is doing something weird. Well, look at the aerials on that. Look at that. That is propagation ready. How do you care for this? They are the most challenging plant that I have ever collected. They have a life cycle, and you need to Google their life cycle. That is not a plant where you're just like, it's Saturday, water my plants. You'll fucking kill your lithiums. They have a life cycle that you have to follow. It's challenging. If you kill your lithiums, I'm sorry. You have to Google the care. It's a life cycle that they're on. Yes. But they're cool. They're fucking aliens. Check these out. They're aliens. They're living stones. Yeah, they are not happy with moisture. Can be challenging. For those of you in humid environments, you'll have to put them in a case. Yeah, booty crack plants.
Oh, the dress code. Okay, we don't have a dress code.
Yes, they thrive on neglect. You think your ZZ plant thrives on neglect? This one shits all over that. You're allowed to look. You're allowed to touch. Don't fucking water. Keep the water away from it. Dollar, start, go. What we got? Only 33 left.
Get it together.
Yeah, if you have humidity, you probably do not need to water them. You probably do not water them. How do you keep it dry? Just don't water it. You're probably not going to water it. Find somebody, there'll be collectors in your area. Ask them. They're probably not watering them. Like, no shit. Like, never water. Yes. Some plants don't look at, don't talk about. Peek from a distance, and it will thrive.
Shut up. You can even change.
No, start, go! Where's that at? Yeah, in fact, in here, these plants, so I'm starting somewhere between like 65 to 70% humidity in here. I do not water the desert plants. I don't water. Some of them. Most of them don't need it. They're just living off the ambient humidity. A small dropper bulb, yes. Yes, that is a cheap bulb. I don't like that. I don't like it.
It's life. I'm not this is life, Jane. But I feel so fucking good.
Oh, it should be okay. Well, I mean, if you have thermal and a heat factor, you have your live plant guaranteed. So, yeah. There goes Jay.
Fucking good.
That's Jay.
But I feel so fucking good.
I feel so fucking good.
But I feel so
We've got an addiction.
Bam, look at that. That's a lot of shake. Also, if you noticed, your strawberry shake isn't very strawberry. I've been putting this shit in rainbows and unicorns, and look how pink they get. Yeah, if you're in high humidity environments, your desert plants, talk about the easiest fucking care, right? Your tropical plants are high maintenance. They really are. They're high maintenance. Desert plants, low maintenance. And if you're in an area where they can live off the ambient humidity, we're talking just set it and forget it. Enjoy it. Set it and forget it. Make sure it gets plenty of light. Let's try number 41. Also, notice Martina is going in and picking numbers. She's going in and picking numbers. If you're noticing a trend here, don't start. Martina's not trying to save $4. She's going in there and picking her numbers out. What are you doing wrong and it hates you? What's it doing? What's it doing? Droopy, it's not putting off leaves. It should be putting off a leaf every, 2 to 4 weeks, minimum. What's it doing? All the leaves are browning, probably your water quality. That's in rainbows and unicorns, that's going to be water quality. You putting fucking tap water on it? That sounds like water quality. Well water, go get your well water tested. Maybe you have hard metals in it. Can I still get $10 Monstera Tycoons? Yes. Everybody has them now, though. I haven't ordered them in a long time. How's your humidity? They like high humidity too. You don't need to switch. Just get yourself an RO system. Get an RO system, folks. Doesn't matter what water you have, where it comes from. Get yourself a $60 to $80 RO system. That pink diamond's worth what? Should be worth hundreds of dollars by now. An RO system costs like 80. I have a really nice system, and it was I think 120, 150 somewhere in there. And do not fertilize your plants in rainbows unicorns. They don't need that. I wouldn't call this a fucking fertilizer. It is. But it has an extract in it. I do put Floralicious on plants in rainbows unicorns, but that's the only thing I put them on. That's it. And that's like once or twice a year. Yeah, just use RO. Just RO it. And it also could be your humidity. Like tropical plants, 60% is your minimum. In fact, if you have desert, you have tropical, 60% humidity is like your perfect medium. It really is. You can go up to 65% with a lot of the desert plants, but 60 is pretty good. It's nice. You can make everything thrive in that. RO is a reverse osmosis or water filters. I am not selling RNU today. I'm only down to like 20 bags, and I've got to hold those back for special people. Folks that come by and visit me. Yeah, they all come in rainbows and unicorns. Yeah, for sure. Also, toss some red worms in the pot. Maybe you got some necrosis going on around the roots. Go wherever they buy. Ask somebody you know where they sell fishing worms. Toss some of those in there. They'll eat up all the dead roots. I'll put some rainbows and unicorns up. I will. Tackle and bait shops. Yeah, red worms I find work the best. Also, another super cool pro tip. If you are averse to taking your plants out of the pot or they are too big to take out of the pot, you can put some red worms in there to go in and clean up your pots, clean up the dead roots. Roots dying on plants that's kind of a thing. It's a thing. All of it, their stuff that comes in rainbows unicorns, drop a couple worms in there. You can also, instead of fertilizing your plants, so when they get big, like I got shit back there that's in 15-inch pots. I'm not fertilizing them. I can't get into those pots, clean shit up. They're too fucking big. There's worms in there. I have not fed the worms ever yet. I should probably do that. But you just put some worm food on the big pots. All right, and now you have a natural ecosystem inside of the pot that's very common that you'll find in like large growers and big greenhouses when plants are too big to take out the pots, or you don't want to put synthetic fertilizers on them. Toss worms in there. They will naturally produce worm castings for you. It's a natural fertilizer. And then you just feed your worms. You can do that instead of putting fertilizers on them, folks. Put a shitload of worms in your pot and just feed them. Like a lot of food. Feed them. Dollar start, go! Worm castings. Worm castings is an excellent soil additive for its fertilizer and bacteria. The things you learn in here. The fucking shit you'll learn. There, Indoor Show. We are auctioning off surprise sets. This is a surprise set show. What people are, that's a cheap poll. That is too cheap. I will not run anymore if it doesn't go above that. That'll be the last one. They are not gambling. They're not gambling because every spin wins a poll. But what they're going for is about 10% of them are super rare plants. I've got shit in the $600 range, 150, 250, $400. That's 10% of them. The other 90% are the not premium plants, right? So how this works is we make 600,000, 1,500 expensive plants affordable down at $21 by averaging out all the pots. So you might pay a premium price for some of the other stuff. You might win some stuff to get like 90% off. You will learn some shit being here. Oh, and if you want to come to more shows and you want to get like the link so you know the retail price on this stuff, there's a number in the show notes. Text Albo to that number. And in 26 polls, when we sell out, I'm going to call 3 people out of that list in the show notes who win 4-inch white monster monsters. Those are $100 and $150 plants. And all you got to do is text that. And then you have to show up to the shows. You have to be here. Which is kind of crazy. I'm texting like 600 people. I don't know what people are doing. Are they hitting block instead of stop? So I just keep texting them. It's kind of asshole. God, you can just opt out by saying stop. Go, start, go. Let's get one. There are great deals to be had. The best deals in the world. These plants, I can't buy them. I do not buy them for the prices they're going for. They are way more expensive than that. You just gotta, not gamble a little bit. If you're not into that, then you're not into that. There's plenty of sellers doing dollar starts, and you can pick your plants out for $5. They're not gonna have any sunlight marbles at that price. That's for damn sure. Oh, and you'll see where it keeps coming across the desert rose, Warthia, aloe. I actually have a bunch of different species of each. They're listed in the description. So if you got 4 or 5 Warthias, they're not all the same one. So especially the Warthias. That's the Warthia. That's the Warthia. Here's some more Warthia. And this shit is like 10-year-old Warthias. These are not bigots. Warthia. Are there only 2? That sounds about right. Yeah, we hang around. It's about 10% on Dad's Picks. Yes. And one of those is this. Yeah, I'm actually gonna hold it. One of these is one of them. This is left. The sunlight marble is still in there. Is this still in there? Go check. Somebody go check. Is this still in there? Because if it is, I'm not doing any more dollar starts. It is? Yeah, dollar starts are over. You can't even fucking Google that plant. I did find it on Rare Plant Fairy though. I'm gonna go get it washed. Jess, it kind of defeats the purpose. I mean, you're like here, but you're not participating. Kind of defeats the purpose. Like you're just hanging in the show, waiting for somebody to call your name. So no, I'll not put the names in the chat. In fact, nobody put the names in the chat. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's okay. I'm not upset. But it kind of defeats the purpose. Like, I'm giving away $100, $150 plants here to get you to engage and be here and be part of the community. Setting me on mute to wait for a freebie. How's that any different than the Gibby Goblins that show up? I love you. I love you. I love you. To me, is that asshole, everybody? Is that too much? Was I too much? Was it too much? I was mildly insulted. I fucking was, actually. I was like, wow, okay. No, I will not put the names in the comments section. No, you gotta be here with us. Yeah. I'm just gonna get a water and think about how I reacted to that. It's okay. It's okay. I love you. It's okay. Don't go anywhere. Maybe. Well, doing it this way, the whole point of that was to get rid of the Gibby Goblins, where people literally just show up and they hit enter and they're not participating at all. Like the whole point of texting a number, I call it out, is to stop that.
Now we're in day 12.
It's Sunlight Marble. There it goes. Jess just got it. Jess just got it. Jess just got it. There it is, Jess. Nice. Yeah, interaction, being part of the community, like, do you know how many tens of thousands of dollars that we've given out in giveaways to people who just take shit and they never buy it, they don't come back, they don't comment, they don't chat. Kind of. There should be another dad spec in there.
Fries
What is
always
it?
gives you more
What's the
reasons
last dad pick in there?
Low prices in every aisle. Plus, you can clip and save more.
So the beat goes on, and I move my feet.
I'm changing it from 5 minutes to 60 seconds on the names. That's to the beat goes on. What is the last one? I know you have, yes. I know you have. I'm not saying you haven't spent a bunch of money. I'm saying it defeats the purpose. Like, the purpose of that is to have people here and engaging with the community. And your family is not wrong. You gotta pick one. You gotta pick one, Jess. Honestly, I've been treated like this all the time, but I think the general consensus of the community there was the same. She's sneak engaging. I get it. I'm not talking shit, but it's defeating the purpose. I can understand why your family would think that is rude. It is rude. You're doing. Wait a minute. It's the same thing. It's either doing it to them or you're doing it to us. Sarah, your family doesn't think you have a problem. They know you got a problem. Make sure you're joining the course and you start selling your plants. And then, doesn't matter. It's not a problem no more. It's revenue generating. They're the problem. They do have a point. They do have a point. Put an earbud in. Plant Addicts Anonymous every Saturday at the nursery. Absolutely. Hey, Pony Up's husband. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. First of all right, happy partners, happy lives. Shotgun. Second of all, I'm going to be teaching them how to start selling these plants so that it generates revenue. Third, that should be an LLC or sole proprietorship at the very least. And you should be using that all of the expenditures as tax deductions. All of them. Line item the shit out of that. You have a lot of my Titanopsis, Martina. I think you've got like 10 of that. How many are left? There's only 14 left in there. Yeah, that's not my guy. It's worth it. And I'm about to pony up. Are you gonna get into the course? Well, it's $39.99 a month or $380. It's an interactive course, part of a community. Is that good for you? If that's good for you, I'm here just a couple months. 14. Oh my God, Martina. Okay, Martina. Time to stop. I have only so many species, Martina. I can mix and match them a lot. Yeah, just come sign up for it, people. I'll give you all the things that you need to do, and just do one show a month, okay? Just one. Start downsizing your collection. Start downsizing the collection. Start generating some revenue on it, okay? It's a small business. It's a side hustle. You're gonna have some investments into it. You've got to learn a few things, little tricks of the trade. Come with me, and I'm gonna jumpstart you. You're gonna avoid many of the original pitfalls. All the ones that everybody goes through. Starting pitfalls. You're gonna skip all of that. Faymac, on Monday, keep coming to the shows, bookmark the shows, everybody. Keep coming to the shows, and I'll get a link for my website. I gotta reach out to Whatnot and let them know that I'm fucking doing this. I told the head of community I was doing this, and her response was like, she didn't believe me. It's like, why the fuck would you do that? You're an idiot. I'm like, I don't think you understand how this works. I got a plan. And maybe this is a terrible idea. I hope I don't bankrupt our business. What do you think, Max? What do you think? Hey, he said do it. Yeah. The shipping combined in one show. Unfortunately, on Whatnot, they don't combine for over the shows. However, we'll have your labels, and we might be mixing and matching plants to make sure that the weights are right. Starting Monday, I'll have a webpage and a link that has it'll just ask for all your information. Make sure your information is fucking legit in there, because I'll email you when the course starts. It's probably February, March, spring. Get you going in spring. I don't want you guys to start in winter. Winter is very difficult. So if I'm gonna start y'all on it, it's gonna take most of you a week to a month to get through the course. Yeah, so let's get you at least into spring, because winter is a whole other beast. Also, for those of you that stay subscribed up until that time, you're gonna get the winter shipping from me as well. And they do. You're right. Correct. Sorry, Bolden. Thank you. All of them ship together on the same show. So if you get one or two plants, yeah, we'll put them in the same box. There's only 9 left, folks. Is there a dad's pick still in there? What's in there? What is left in there? There it goes. It's a Lotus Delight. There it goes. These are fucking dope. These are the pinkest pinks.
You don't want to raise
They're
prices.
so
but
pink.
tariffs are making it unavoidable. Our batana is sourced directly from Honduras. It's not something we can just replace or manufacture.
Okay, here's what we'll do. Hold on. Y'all have $25 estimate. I will do dollar start, 5 second sudden death for the last 6.
Trying it.
Dollar start, 5 second sudden death. Let's just burn through them.
Get your
Ready, set, go. 5 seconds.
6% pure batana oil while it's
$2, $3, $7. $10. God damn, that was cheap. 5 seconds sudden death. As soon as this one pulls. Those are pretty rare. Those are still very hard to get a hold of. All right, 5 seconds, sudden death, dollar start, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five seconds sudden deaths. 5, 4, 3, 2. Should be done. 1. I mean, $9 with any of these plants is fucking silly. Mine's nuts. None of these whole ortheos are worth less than $25. Zero. Dollar start, 5 seconds, go. I'm gonna pull the picture and as soon as we get through these last three. I'm doing three, yes, three of them. So last call, if you're in here, text Albo to the number in the show notes. And then I'm gonna go use my Google random number generator and we'll call the names. Those are the names that I call. I'll be calling names. Ariel is here. Mystical Greens by the Wood. Didn't you already win one? Didn't you? You already won. $1 start. $2 start. $2 start. 5 seconds, go. You did. You did. We made some changes after your win, though. We did make some changes. Okay, here goes the last one. $2, 5 seconds, go. I don't know what the last one is. Lithops? They're living stones. All of the lithops that I have are 3 to 5 years old. They're challenging. They're challenging. You need to look up the care for them. They have a life cycle. If you live in a humid environment, there's a good chance you're like watering maybe a couple times a year. Yeah, lithops. They're pretty fucking cool. People that collect them and keep them alive, absolutely, they become obsessed with them. And they bloom. They'll put a bloom off between their little booty cheeks. There's a little stinking of bloom. These booty cheeks bloom. They're challenging. Also, if you're a plant collector, straight up all the stuff, and I'm gonna leave the Airlands tags on it. Do yourself a favor and understand that if you are buying plants from Airlands, like you're buying them in the mail, first of all, you ain't getting these plants. These are not plants that they're gonna pull out for various reasons, but they're all stuff that is set aside because it's more like a tourist destination. It's a tourist destination. Anybody that collects desert plants knows Bob Webb, knows Airlands. They know Mark Dimmitt. They know these desert roses. A lot of them, that's the only place in the world you're going to get them. What kind of care on what? The lithops? Google it. You must Google that. They have a life cycle. And I'm telling you to Google it because I need you to read about them and understand about them. Trust me. Plus, it's going to be very unique to your environment. If you're in an elevated humidity, your watering schedule, like these things get watered with droppers and shit. Barely water them. Yeah, if you have humidity, I try not watering. You do not water these on a schedule. You got somebody coming to take care of your plants, hide your fucking lithops. They do not get water. I haven't said the names yet, Caitlin. Caitlin. Hang on. We're going to get to them. I'm going to do it. I'm going there right now. I already called the first 3, and one person was here, so I'm going to do 3 more, and you have to wait. I'm going to call them right now. I'm going to write them down. I have to take the mouse, and I have to go over to the server, because I keep all your phone numbers, your names, and stuff like that. That's under. I have some clientele that security like that matters. So yeah, it's super secure. So I got to go over to the server, and I'm going to get 3 of them. Enjoy the soothing sounds of forecasts. I'll be right back. All right, I got him. Hold on. Somebody was a blank. If you do not put your first last name and zip code, it's a blank. Some people loud. First one will be plus. I'll draw another one though. Wow. No number. That was hard. All right, so just so you guys know, the first person, it's really important that when you text elbow to that number, it's going to ask you a couple of follow-up questions. If you don't answer them, like give me your name, who the fuck am I going to call? What am I going to start shouting out your phone number? Man, some folks. But you know what? Some things in the world are not for people that don't follow instructions and don't play by the rules. Some things. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Oh wow, look at that. 18 people have miraculously showed up.
Coupons in the app.
Good. It's defeating the purpose.
Everyone.
You giddy goblins. I love you. Christopher Cornick. Number 427 is Christopher Cornick. I've got number 280, Annalisa Owen. I feel like I've called that name before. And number 8, an early adopter, Dakota Stimpson. Christopher Cornick, is that you? Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Got another one. Give me the last 4 of your phone number. Not the whole phone number, last 4 digits. Yeah, buddy, that's you. That's you. Fuck yeah. I got a 4-inch monster, a white monster for you. Yes. I love it when people are here. How about Annalisa Owen? We're missing Annalisa Owen and Dakota Stimpson. I think a Cornish did win. Cornish won. A Cornish one. This is Cornick. Similar names, not the same. Right? Cornish. Forget her name. Where is my list? What the fuck is my name? They messed with me. That was 3 names, yeah. Christopher Cornick, who was here. Chris was here. Annalisa Owen and Dakota Stimpson. I don't think she got called twice. It was a different Annalisa. Damn, that sucks for her. If it was the same person, that's $200 to $300 worth of plants she missed out on. No redrops. I'm not redropping. No. We've got Ariel was here and Chris was here. Oh no, we're not going to do any more polls, but I'll do it again on the next show. I think this works out. It works out. Or I do every 100 polls, I'll do one. It's working. It's working. That is interesting though, Chris. Is that a Cornish? So your username was the last name of I forget her first name that won. It was Miss Cornish, MS Cornish. So I can understand, but the last name is actually Cornick. Cornick. And look, everybody's leaving. Well, there's nothing left to buy either. So, I mean, it's okay. That's your fucking wife? You gotta be shitting me. You and your wife won. Fix. You were fucking kidding me, right? I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to send out a text for them to like re-opt in. The Lotus Light? Yeah, I have two of them. Well, I have like 9 of them, but it'll be one of these two. These are both of them that were in the show. One of these two. They're basically the same. This one's a little bit lighter. Little bit lighter. But basically the same. Are you serious? Are you guys fucking serious? Those go to the same household? Also, not only did they go to the same household, but they were here. That's pretty fucking wild. Weirder shit has happened, I assure you. Majorly rigged. I can't rig it. I cannot rig it. The odds of that are like pretty rare. There's like 679 people in the list. Those are beautiful, Quiet Jam. They are. I have more for the next spin game. So next Friday, Tropicals are back. I'll have new stuff in there, and I'll have more Lotus Delight. I have more of most of this. I think I might be out of the cotton candies. I might be out of the Aglaonema dollars. I'm out of the variegated Perus. I know that for sure. Everything else I have more of. So, well, we get a chance to run them again. The Peru? Yeah. That's variegated Peru. I'll be super excited too. We've been shipping out orders. We are half staff on Monday, so by Thursday, everything should be out. And we had, I think we had 3 or 4 orders that were held from before Christmas that'll go out first. Martina is 1 full day on my staff shipping out orders. Martina, be prepared. You're gonna have a day of unpacking plants. Be ready. So I think Brittany said she had like 10 or 15 from the show before the New Year's Eve that still hadn't gone out. It was just weird. So Christmas and New Year's Eve were like middle of the week. So there were plants that you did not want in the mail. They were going to sit in the mail for an extra 2 or 3 days in ultra extra cold climates. So we just held them. We're like, whatever. We'd rather keep your plants alive. And then, and New Year's was last week. So we had Friday, which was a weird day. Today. And then Monday, I've got half of my crew back. And the following Monday, everybody's back. So we're back on schedule. Friday, I'm going to have another spin game. Friday and Sunday, I'll have 2 500 plant spin games. They're going to be all tropicals. It should be pretty easy to unpack them. You guys can unpack their plants. Hey, pro tip, if you guys are joining this course, start saving your fucking packing material. Get a little bag, get a fucking trash bag, put all your peanuts in there, take the boxes away apart appropriately, set them aside. Fridays, all tropicals. Yep. Last year I did 4 trips of the desert plant. This year, I kind of got the stank eye a little bit because you can't go through like a collector's greenhouse and pull out 150 10-plus-year-old Orpheus. Frowned upon. I was allowed to do it this year. So I'm not going to go back and do it again. I'm not pushing my luck. I'm very grateful for Arid Lands and Bob. I'm very grateful. Check this this Gasteria is like 15 years old.
Click here to guess.
It's bursting out of the pot. That's a Gasteria. That's going to Martina. She can deal with that. There's like 10 or 15 2-inch propagations out of that. The camera isn't really, well, I don't know. Maybe it is picking up the color. And the alien. It's an alien. The Titanopsis and the Lithops are alien desert plants. I think I have only had packing peanuts in boxes. Yes. From you guys, packing peanuts? Yeah, well, we know our shit around. There's a reason why we pack our plants like that. And you can see it in our reviews. And the only reason we're a fucking 4.9 is from Gibby Goblins. So, that's done. Yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah. There's a reason why we put them all in there. I've had several people come in and be like asking me, getting a little woke. Nothing wrong with woke. Just getting there's too far in any direction you can go, folks. And she was mad at me. I can think of one particular individual that was like came into my messages. I was like mad at me because I wasn't using biodegradable peanuts. So I went and I looked for them. Turns out they're fucking expensive, and people don't want to pay for those. Sorry. I'm mailing plants. What else do you want from me? Like, it's gonna offset the carbon footprint. We have a world-class fulfillment team, for sure. World-class. Years and years of practice. So we've got Chris Cornick. That is crazy. So we're gonna have 2 of them going into one box. I'm not gonna label them, Chris. You and your wife can fight over who gets what. Flip a coin. Maybe I'll send you 2 different things, actually. I'll see what I got. Yeah, pretty pink peanuts. And I know how y'all feel about pink. All right, that is like the #1 requested color of plants. Pink. All right, fight. You don't have to let us know. I already know who won. I already know who won. I already know. That's why Chris is like, whatever's fine. Exactly. We do. From time to time, USPS does fuck shit up and plants die. It does happen. But from your ordering to us getting them out the door, about the worst case scenario is instead of 1 day, it takes us 3 or 4 to get it out. That's like the worst thing it could possibly happen. But yeah, reuse them. Just reuse them. Yeah, if you're gonna take the tour, speaking of which, I have to take a picture of this real quick. There we go. All right. Where do we want to go? Everybody's left for other shows. Everybody's already left. You left me. Nobody wants the flash sale on Rainbows and Unicorns? Here. There you go. If you need a bag. If you want 4-packs, get them from the website. Go to the website for 4-packs. Mad over peanuts. That it should. If it isn't a metaphor, it is now. Mad over peanuts. Some folks are just upset, though. You know, if I've learned anything over the last few years of doing retail and working with people, is that some people just can't be helped. Some people are just fucking assholes. Unfortunately for them, for the extreme ones, they learn pretty quickly that I can be a much bigger one. And I use the word no liberally. Karen's not too many chats. Not too many chats. No, I mean I've got a couple of dudes, and I can't think of not that is a thing. There isn't gonna be like a sex difference there. Yeah, what is the plan? It's like 48% men, 51% female, something like that. That's just numbers. But yeah, I've had a few Karens. You know what? I've had more of what it usually is buyer education, or the type of personality that knows everything. They Google stuff, or they imagine it in their mind, and then it becomes reality and truth. And if you don't accept that, they get mad at you. That's a very common one. There was a lot of it. There are not that many in the plant. The plant community is usually people are pretty cool. Also, there's a shocking number of people that did not learn that you catch more bees with honey than you do with shit. There's a shocking amount. That's the people that'll just like fire off just the most asshole fucking messages and then be like, now give me a refund. I'm like, nah, fuck you. That's a direct quote. And then other people that are like, hey, dude, this sucks. Look what happened. I'm like, oh, you got it. Here you go, refund. Like, you know, don't come at people being an asshole, and you'll get your way every time. 98% are super chill. I love the plant community. I love you guys. I really do. You're look at the smile on my face when I'm talking about it. Like, yeah, I love y'all. It's great. Especially my favorite is I can tell, like some of you are like the sweetest, kindest people out there. Even when your plants are like dead or I fuck something up, and legitimately my fault, like my crew or me fuck something up, and you should be mad at us, and then you're not. You're just like, please help me. I'm like, absolutely. Done. Helped. Help is on the way. Anyways, I love you guys. Last call on Annalisa Owen or Dakota Stimson. Congratulations to the Cornishes. Cornix. Taken down 2. And Ariel Sargent. Chris, make sure you message me with the last 4 of your phone number 2. You might not hear from me the messages until Monday. I haven't touched them. I need a break or 2. I haven't touched them. But I will. I promise. Jess? I don't remember, but I do get called over. I don't remember who it was, but yeah, probably it was you where post office fucks it up. Jess, it does sound familiar. Yeah. When they like lose packages and you open it up and they're all dead. That's heartbreaking. It sucks. And then the keywords, folks. Keywords. This is what you do for the 39 of you that are still hanging out. This is what you do. All right. That box, it's damaged in transit. Okay. So you take that box, you take a picture of it, And then you take a picture of the damaged items, and you put damaged in transit. Magic words. Magic. Could you save them? Sometimes you can. Honestly, in winter though, folks, it's pretty hard. The best thing you can do is put them in a prop box and just don't look at them for months. For months. But if stuff gets damaged in transit, yeah, just send us a picture of your damaged box and your damaged items, and then I can make an insurance claim for that. I can write it off as a business loss, try to get insurance on it, off it goes. Being able to pick them up is a really nice perk. That is a very nice perk. All right, everybody, it's 7:30. I gotta go. Let's go right in. Don't go anywhere. There's only 37 of us. Let's go raid somebody. Let's go make somebody's day. We'll add 35 people to the show. Take a screenshot of that. So I've got the course cost. Take the photos. Things. And why can't I raid? Okay, we're gonna raid. I hope they come back, Jess. I really do. I hope they come back. I've done cams. Cams rated a few times. Blooms and petals. They've got 40. Wow, there's a bunch of people on. Amazing. Shit. I want to go in somewhere where I haven't gone in. Timeless Succulent Studio only has 5 people in there. Tip them $1. Just go in there and give them a buck. Okay? It's hard to have shows when you got less than 10 people in there. So let's go in there. Just give them a buck. Rah, lift their spirits up. Okay? I love you guys. I will see you Friday. All tropicals.